Greetings! It's Iain from Artie Hoey here. Welcome to the second new album of the day and the third show of the day. Busy day today. And this one I've been looking forward to, and it's the brand new album from the Pretenders. It's their first album for a few years. It's their 12th album overhaul, and before anyone says, are we going to be doing a full album ranking of the Pretenders? The answer to that, of course, is yes. That'll probably come up in sometime in 2024, probably the earlier part of 2024. So this came out a couple of weeks ago. Well, no, not a couple of last week, sorry. And it's called Relentless. And playing on this one is, of course, Chrissie Hynde, who does lead vocals, rhythm guitars. Martin Chambers on drums. He was in the band at the beginning, left and come back. Nick Williamson was one of the new guys. He's only been in the band since 2005. Like James Wilburn on guitars, he's only been with them since 2008. And Eric Hayward, again, has only been with the band since 2008. So you've got Martin and Chrissie from the original band. So let's have a look at these tracks. Track 1 is called Losing My Sense of Taste. It's got a really eerie start on the guitar, but you know it's the Pretenders. And then Chrissie starts singing. Now, Chrissie has always had a deeper voice for a female singer, I think, but it's even deeper now because of, obviously, I mean, she's 72, bless her, but she's still singing. It's a great track. It's got all them elements of what everyone loved about the Pretenders back in the day. It's absolutely cracking start. A Love comes next, and it's just so good to hear brand new material from a really good band. Typical Chrissie Hynde vocals, that lovely guitar Christmas that's associated with the band. Okay, it's not like on the original, but they've still created that sound and go, yes, that's a Pretenders song. Really strong track again. Domestic Silence is next. One of the things through the whole of this album I've discovered, the strong riffs and that distinctive Pretender sound is there. The drumming from Martin is just incredible. He's still a really good drummer. This one, it's an interesting vocal. Chrissie's voice has changed quite a lot. But they've sort of adapted to make her sound as strong as ever. And that's what I like about bands. Bands that have singers whose voices have changed, they don't try and push it so the vocal sounds bad. It still sounds really, really good. Then we get the Copa. Really nice guitar work. This has got that 60s feel to it. So, you know, they've done so many songs like this. It's got that sort of poppy 60s feel to it. Very, very good track. Again, Promise of Love. Now, this is the one where I think they did it. Chrissie's voice was stretched a little bit. There's a little bit of... there's a couple of notes where it was a little bit flat, but I don't care because I think I'm a big fan of the Pretenders and Chrissie Hynde. So, as far as I'm concerned, she can get away with murder, this lady, because it's so good, the song. Okay, that little couple of notes you go, but she brings it back strong. So yeah, it's a really strong track. Merry Widow. Now, this track, I can't really get into it yet. It may take a little while. I'm sure it'll grow on me. But I've discovered the lower that Chrissie goes, the more she struggles. It should be the other way. The higher she goes, she should struggle. But this was too low, and it sort of croaks the voice in places. I mean that the arrangement's really good, but I think again her voice is a little bit groggy on that one, but it's understandable. Then we have a brilliant track. It's called Let the Sun Come In. My favourite track on there. This certainly goes back to the great days of the Pretenders. It's her best vocal on the whole album. Martin's drumming. It's just going back to them days of Message of Love and Back on the Chain Gang. It's got such that feel, and this is a track that could have actually been recorded back then. It is absolutely brilliant track. Then we have a track called Look Away. Very gentle, delicate, and a great vocal from Chrissy. I like that one quite a lot. Your House is on Fire. A little bit vocal again. There's a couple of points on there but doesn't spoil the song because it's music. The music's great anyway. It's all falling apart today. Oh dear, never mind. It's Friday. Then we get Just Let It Go. I like this track. It's got an eerie atmosphere to it. Some nice guitar work on here, and the guitar solo is very good. Then we get a track called Vainglorious. Typical Pretenders track. Again, this could have been recorded in '78. It's got that real vibe of what this band was all about. Great track. I love that track. Then we get the last track. It's called I Think About You Daily. Really good song. And out of the ones where the voice is a little deeper, this is the best one. I just think it's got such an eerie feel to it again. She's got a really good voice, and this one is really, really strong. What a good out track to end the album. It's been a long time since we had a Pretenders album, and it's certainly still got that formula that made the Pretenders sound different, that we came to love and think. It's great. The new guys have done a fine job, but with Chris's voice and Martin's drumming, he's a really great drummer. I think his best drumming is on like Message of Love. I think he's an absolutely killer. I really enjoyed this album, and it's growing on me. Okay, I was a little bit critical on her voice in places, but she's getting older and our voices are not as good. But on the whole, go and listen to this if you love the Pretenders, because you will not be disappointed. So I'm going to give this one an RTO ranking of 8.3. Okay, that's all for this week. No shows tomorrow or Sunday. I've not even got a tier ranking planned. So, going to watch some rugby and get on with some work with the brand new branding. Yes, we're being rebranded again in January. So I'm working on that. So I'm going to spend a little time on that this weekend. Okay. All it even say is have a great weekend wherever you're doing and wherever you are. Stay safe, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye for now.